We stand at the cusp of a new age. Artificial intelligence, once a figment of science fiction, is now weaving itself into the fabric of our lives. This powerful technology, with its ability to learn and adapt, promises to reshape our world in profound ways. From self-driving cars to personalized medicine, the possibilities seem limitless. But with great power comes great responsibility. As we venture deeper into the realm of AI, we must confront the ethical dilemmas it presents. How do we ensure that these intelligent systems are used for good and not for harm? How do we prevent bias from creeping into their algorithms? How do we safeguard our privacy in an age of ubiquitous surveillance? The answers to these questions are not simple. They require careful consideration, open dialogue, and a willingness to grapple with complex ethical trade-offs. The future of AI is not predetermined. It is a future we must shape together, with wisdom, foresight, and a deep commitment to human values. The journey begins now. This evening, we delve into the heart of the AI ethics debate. We have gathered two brilliant minds, each representing a different perspective on this critical issue. On one side, we have Dr. Emily Carter, a renowned computer scientist and a passionate advocate for the responsible development of AI. Dr. Carter believes that AI has the potential to solve some of humanity's most pressing problems, from climate change to poverty. But she also cautions that we must proceed with caution, ensuring that these powerful tools are used ethically and for the benefit of all. On the other side, we have Mr. Mark Thompson, a tech entrepreneur and a self-proclaimed AI optimist. Mr. Thompson argues that AI is an inevitable force for progress, and that attempts to regulate it will only stifle innovation. He believes that the free market, guided by the invisible hand of competition, will ultimately steer AI in a positive direction. Two perspectives, two visions for the future of AI. Our first ethical dilemma takes us to the heart of AI's decision-making process, its algorithms. These complex mathematical formulas are the brains of AI, allowing it to learn from data and make predictions. But what happens when these algorithms inherit the biases of their creators? Imagine an AI system used to screen job applicants. If the data it's trained on reflects existing gender or racial biases in hiring practices, the system might unintentionally perpetuate those biases, unfairly rejecting qualified candidates based on their demographics. This is not a hypothetical concern. There have been real-world examples of AI systems exhibiting bias, from facial recognition software struggling to accurately identify people of color to predictive policing algorithms disproportionately targeting minority neighborhoods. Addressing this issue requires vigilance and proactive measures. We need to develop methods to detect and mitigate bias in AI systems, ensuring that they are trained on diverse and representative datasets. The rise of AI has ushered in an era of unprecedented data collection and analysis. From our online browsing habits to our physical movements tracked by smartphones and surveillance cameras, we are leaving behind a digital trail of staggering proportions. This data holds immense value for AI systems, allowing them to learn our preferences, predict our behavior, and even influence our decisions. But it also raises profound privacy concerns. Who owns this data? How is it being used? And what safeguards are in place to prevent its misuse? The potential for abuse is significant. Imagine an authoritarian regime using AI-powered surveillance to monitor its citizens, identifying and suppressing dissent before it even arises. Or a corporation using our personal data to manipulate our emotions and steer us towards products we don't need. Protecting privacy in the age of AI requires a multi-pronged approach. We need strong data protection laws, transparent algorithms, and individual empowerment to control our own data. Section 5. Who pulls the strings? As AI systems become more sophisticated, they are increasingly capable of making decisions that were once the exclusive domain of humans. This raises a fundamental question. Who is ultimately responsible for the actions of an AI? Consider a self-driving car involved in an accident. Who is liable, the owner, the manufacturer, or the AI itself? What about an AI-powered weapon system that malfunctions on the battlefield, causing unintended casualties? These are not easy questions to answer. Ascribing responsibility and accountability in the age of AI requires a new legal and ethical framework. We need to determine the limits of AI autonomy and establish clear lines of responsibility for its actions. The stakes are high. Failure to address these issues could lead to a future where AI systems operate with impunity, eroding trust and undermining human agency. Section 6. The Promise and the Peril. The ethical dilemmas surrounding AI are not merely abstract philosophical musings. They have real-world implications that are already shaping our lives. To illustrate this point, let's consider the potential benefits and risks of AI in two concrete examples: healthcare and criminal justice. In healthcare, AI holds the promise of revolutionizing diagnosis, treatment, and drug discovery. Imagine AI-powered radiologists detecting tumors with superhuman accuracy, or personalized medicine tailored to our unique genetic makeup. But there are also risks. What if biases in medical data lead to AI systems misdiagnosing certain demographics? Or what if over-reliance on AI erodes the human touch in healthcare, reducing patients to data points? In criminal justice, AI is being used for everything from predictive policing to risk assessment tools that inform sentencing decisions. Proponents argue that these technologies can help reduce crime and make the justice system more efficient. But critics warn of the potential for bias and discrimination, particularly against already marginalized communities. These examples highlight the double-edged sword of AI, its potential for good and its capacity for harm. Section 7. Tales from the Trenches. To further illuminate the real-world implications of AI ethics, let's turn to some recent news stories that have grabbed headlines and sparked debate. One such story involved an AI-powered hiring tool used by a major tech company. The tool was found to be systematically discriminating against female applicants, downgrading their resumes even when their qualifications were equal to or better than their male counterparts. This incident sparked outrage and renewed calls for greater scrutiny of AI systems used in hiring decisions. Another story that made waves concerned the use of facial recognition technology by law enforcement agencies. Critics argued that this technology is prone to errors, particularly when identifying people of color, and could lead to wrongful arrests and exacerbate racial profiling. These stories are just a glimpse into the complex ethical landscape of AI. They serve as a stark reminder that the decisions we make about AI today will have far-reaching consequences for our future. Section 8. A Meeting of Minds. Now let's bring our panelists back into the conversation and hear their thoughts on the ethical dilemmas we've discussed. Dr. Carter, you've dedicated your career to promoting responsible AI development. What steps do you think we need to take to ensure that AI is used ethically, particularly in areas like healthcare and criminal justice? Mr. Thompson, you've argued that innovation should not be stifled by excessive regulation. How do you reconcile your belief in the free market with the need to address ethical concerns surrounding AI? The discussion that follows is lively and engaging, with both panelists offering thoughtful perspectives and challenging each other's assumptions. Section 9. The Crossroads We Face. As we've heard tonight, the ethical dilemmas surrounding AI are complex and multifaceted. There are no easy answers, and the choices we make today will have profound implications for the future. We stand at a crossroads. One path leads to a future where AI is used to enhance human capabilities, solve global challenges, and create a more just and equitable world. The other path leads to a future where AI exacerbates existing inequalities, erodes privacy, and undermines human agency. The future is not predetermined. It is up to us to choose our path wisely. Section 10. The Call to Action. The AI ethics debate is not a spectator sport. It is a conversation that demands our active participation. We all have a role to play in shaping the future of AI. As citizens, we need to stay informed about the latest developments in AI and engage in thoughtful dialogue about its ethical implications. We need to demand transparency and accountability from those who develop and deploy AI systems. As consumers, we need to be mindful of the data we share and the products we use. We need to support companies that prioritize ethical AI practices and hold those that don't accountable. As a society, we need to invest in AI education and research, ensuring that the next generation is equipped to navigate the ethical challenges of this powerful technology. Section 11. Echoes of our choices. The choices we make about AI today will reverberate through the annals of history. They will determine whether this powerful technology ushers in an era of unprecedented progress or exacerbates the fault lines of our deeply flawed world. Let us choose wisely. Let us choose to harness the power of AI for good, to create a future where technology serves humanity, not the other way around. The future is ours to shape.